Hello, guys. Today I wanted to talk with you because of one kind of sad reason. And one guy texted me. He had great benefits from practicing lajin. He is with wet dreams, and now he's like in his down period. He can see results from practicing lajin, and to be honest, I don't know how exactly he's practicing. Is he pushing himself enough, or other details? But in this video, I will show you another lajin exercise that can be also beneficial for people who cannot see the greatest benefits, the great benefits from practicing lajin in the reclining position. Lajin in reclining position is this standard lajin with one leg up and other leg down. Actually, there are 6 lajin exercises, and this that all you know, guys, in reclining position. This lajin is super good for sexual functions, but actually there are a few more that can be also beneficial. And probably because in some guys they have amazing results, very fast results, and they are super happy with them. But in other guys, the results are not so great. This is probably because there are some places in which those guys have blockages, but this lajin exercise cannot reach them. And today I will show you another exercise that stretches the joints that this lajin on the lajin bench cannot reach that well. And this is the lajin in squatting position. Actually, this lajin looks like this, but yeah, like this. Looks like this. Not on the fingers, but on the whole feet. You grab your knees like this, if you can, of course, and your head must be bent forward. But this is the final look of this exercise. Many of you probably are not able to do it. And in some of you, that is super easy to squat without heels on the ground. You must go like with more distance between two heels and to go like this. In the beginning, in some guys, it will look like this, but with the practice, you will prolong, you make your Achilles longer, your joints on the feet longer, your calves longer, and your knees more flexible, also the back, and you extend them, you make them longer, and after some practice, you will be able to stay like this very comfortably. I prefer to do this exercise in the mornings because it is even more beneficial. You can feel that your whole body it gets warmed. And but I think that we need to talk some more about the theory. When you are on the lajin bench, you have really good extension here, really good extension here, here, and nice extension on the shoulders, on the pelvic area, but you are skipping like some parts. You cannot extend the Achilles so well, this part, and the back, also the back. And by practicing both of these lajin exercises, you can reach more parts of your body, unblock more parts of your body, and make the blood and the chi circulating more. And this is for guys that cannot have So great results from practicing this regular lajin, which all you know, lajin on the lajin bench. And you can combine it with this lajin, the squatting lajin. It is super good for the digestion and for many other diseases. Of course, if it's unblocking your energy, you will have more chi, more energy. And it stretches this part here and also the glutes, this part here, and also the part between the shoulder blades, and also your neck here, because when you grab like this, you feel probably pain here on the front, on the glutes, and on the all back, and here. And you need to stay on this position like 10 minutes. Try it. Why not? 10 minutes or as much as you can. I sometimes, if I don't have much time, I go like 10 minutes. But if I have time, if I want the full potential of this exercise, I stay in squatting position for 30 minutes. It's not problem. But never do it more than 30 minutes. Actually, this is very good position to place the bones in their right place. Also, this movement coach, Ido Portal, if you heard of him, he offered a challenge, 30 days challenge, 30 days, 30 minutes squat. But he's doing like this, and like this, you have poor effect. But like this, you have amazing effect with hand down. And you can feel many parts stretching. It helps for prostate problems, prostatitis, and other conditions. Actually, if you unblock your energy, many conditions can have benefits. But I want to talk about more this situation. Some guys experience great results from practicing lajin. Some guys combine lajin and paida and they have even greater results. But in some guys, like they are doing only lajin on the bench, and they don't have effects like others. That means that their blockages are also not only on the parts that this lajin are stretching, but in some other parts. So they can try to combine the lajin on the bench with squatting lajin. Or also they can try to combine with other lajin exercises. But I will show them in the next videos, because there are also two lajin exercises that are great for the sexual related meridians. And if you combine all of this, you can stretch the parts that cannot be stretched on the bench. For me, I have experience on the lajin bench that cures my premature ejaculation for 1.5 months to 3 months. It gives great results. But then I, just like this guy that I mentioned, I was like, okay, is that the whole effect? I was amazed by results in the beginning, but then when I used to those, when I see them daily, these effects, I'm like, yeah, I'm already cured, and I'm not satisfied anymore with those results. And also, if there was downswing in the results, I was like depressed. This was a sad moment for me, and I was thinking how to gain the results even better. And then I was starting practicing the other lajin methods. But by starting them, I experienced again new healing crisis. For example, when I started to do squatting lajin, I did this challenge, 30 minutes squatting lajin every day. I was just like standing like this, and calling the phone to all the members of my family. I just put my phone here and I'm talking with them on speaker. And this was how my 30 minutes of each day were passing. And but in the beginning, I had huge pain in the back, amazing pain in the back. Many people feel pain here, but here probably I'm okay. I feel pain, but not much. But on the back, Jesus Christ, so big pain. And also on my neck. And after 20 days, this pain disappeared, and it appears only if I do this exercise in the mornings, because in the mornings your body is not so flexible, and you can experience more pain and more warmth, more extension in the mornings. And the healing crisis that I experienced were related with my insomnia. I had insomnia again, and but after 10 days, 12 days passed, the insomnia disappeared again, and I experienced that I just beat another posture, and I felt great about this. Also, my back pain relieves a lot. And yeah, the parts that Wajin on the bench cannot reach can be reached by combining them with the squatting Wajin. So probably, guys, if you cannot experience so great results from practicing, if you cannot experience so great results by practicing Wajin on the table, you can experience better results by combining those together, but you must be ready to have another healing crisis period. And because, as I mentioned many times, sexual related meridians are the heart and pericardium meridians, located here. On the inner side of the legs, located the liver, spleen, and kidney, and on the back of the legs are located the urinary bladder meridian. And by doing the lajin on the bench, I'm pointing there because there is my bench, but by doing lajin on the bench, you are stretching all of those, but not in all places, because like if our heart meridian is here, to the whole part, when we are on the bench, we are stretching this. Here is located the pericardium, here is located the heart meridian. We are stretching this part, a little bit this part, but probably this part, we are not stretching it so much. The same is for the kidney meridian. Like we are stretching, the kidney meridian is located from here, he goes here, make a circle, and goes here, and moves up. So we are stretching a lot here in the lajin bench, also here. But when we are making the squatting lajin, we are stretching also here. You see? And the urinary bladder meridian, when we are on the bench, he's located on the back, exactly on the back of the legs, and goes to on the two sides of the spinal cord, then to the head, and ends here. And when we are on the bench, we are stretching super hard here, but there are many places in this meridian that are not so stretched, like the whole back. And we are like this. If we are in the squatting lajin, we are also unblocking those parts of this meridian. And yeah, the paidalajin is very open system, and you can improvise your practice. Also, this can happen not only if you are not experiencing so many benefits, but also if you get bored, because you can get bored by practicing only lajin every day. Because if there is a pain, it's kind of interesting to see the pain, to feel it, to learn about your body. Where is the pain? Where is the blockage? To concentrate on the pain or things like that. But it will go time that You will lay on the bench for 30 minutes and you won't experience any pain. And this is kind of boring. You have results, but in the same time it's boring for you. So you need to do something interesting again. And you can combine it with squatting lajin. It's great lajin. The lajin on the bench has the most benefits for our health. But we have also 5 another lajin exercises, and the squatting lajin is like the second most healthy lajin exercise. But actually, for all of the lajin exercise, you can experience many things. I will quickly show you the another lajin exercises, and but I will not go in the details. I'm just going to show you how they look like. And in the other videos, I will explain you how to use them. So this is called Y lajin, this exercise. It also is great for sexual problems and prostatic problems. It looks like this. Of course, if you are not so flexible, it looks like this. But for me, it looks like this. The other lajin exercise is special made lajin for the extending the calves. And on the calves, we have many meridians related to the sexual functions. But for making this lajin, you need some structure. I do it like this. I have a cajon. And I place it here on this stair and go like this. This is the lajin exercise, but you can see how it looks like this. Yeah, this is the exercise. And here I feel great. After I stay like 5 minutes, I feel crazy stretch. And one super interesting thing that I realized is in the beginning, when I started to do this standing lajin, I experienced again the premature ejaculation, and I was like, oh, I almost said a bad word, but I was like, no, I don't want this, and I stopped doing this lajin exercise. But then I was like, okay, I know that this is just a healing crisis, and I need to beat it because probably I have big relation between the calf stretching and the premature ejaculation. And I was like, okay, you are the man, just do it. You experienced many times the PE again, but it will worth it. And it was like that actually. I did it, and after some days, this effect was gone, this healing crisis was gone, and I was okay again. So these are the other 2 lajin exercises that are related to the sexual function. We have also neck lajin and shoulder lajin. I'll just show it to you and I'll skip them. The neck lajin looks like this. You put your head here, hanging, and then your hands. And you stay like this for 3 to 8 minutes. But in the beginning, you're making it 3 minutes. This is good for all the shoulder and the neck pain. And the other lajin is also made for shoulder and neck pain. Probably you don't have, probably you won't have relief in the premature ejaculation by making them, but I just wanted to show you because we are people after all. The other lajin is made like this. You put your hands in the door frame like this, one leg front, other leg like this, and you stay for 5 minutes. And then you rest your hands. put the step with the other leg front and other back, and you go like this for 5 minutes again. This is the shoulder lajin, also called the standing lajin. And yeah, guys, sorry about this video, but it's not like super related to premature ejaculation, but it can help in some guys. Because it depends on where are the most bigger blockages in your body. So if you cannot reach them, what's the best way to stretch heart meridian? And is it normal that my hands get numb or on lajin? Good question, Stefan, and I'm really happy to comment again. You was the first guy that commented on live video, and I pretty much appreciate it. Greetings to Serbia, and I want to tell you that for heart and pericardium meridian, you can do this, the last lajin, standing lajin, but it's better to make paida like this, super heavy. You can do the whole parts. The pericardium meridian, other name of pericardium meridian is sex meridian. It's super closely related to sex. It's located here, and ends near the nipple. And the heart meridian is located here and ends in the armpit. So you can do paida here 10 minutes, 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 here 10 minutes. It's up to you. Of course, you can do like 30 minutes here. It will be amazingly beneficial for people with heart problems. And this is better way for the heart meridians, believe me. I know this because I did paida once for 30 minutes. All here became dark. And then I was reading the book, and I read that the lajin on the bench purifies also the heart and pericardium meridians. And I was relieved. Okay, I'll just stretch on the bench and I will stop doing paida. But I started to stretch on the bench, and I experienced some problems in my life, not related with premature ejaculation, but just a little unconfidence, depression, anxiety. And I remember that the heart meridian is super good for those things. And I was like, okay, I'll do it again, despite I clean it with the lajin. But when I did paida, I saw the dark spots again. And then I realized that if I do paida regularly on the heart meridian, I don't see spots. But if I only do lajin, after some time, probably 3 months of lajin without paida, then the spots appear again, and the brushes, so the best way is to do paida on the heart meridian. It doesn't matter if you like it or not, but it's super cool way. Yesterday, I had a workshop for sexual energy, but one-on-one, only with one guy. And with him, we together did 20 minutes paida on the elbow joint. All here became dark. All this spot here became dark. The heart meridian was kind of clean. The pericardium meridian was super dirty. It became dark, but really dark, like black. And here on the lung meridian, also big blockages. And the day after, today, he wrote that he feels amazing. He feels encouraged, full with energy, and that's because of cleaning the heart meridian. So you can try the paida. It gives amazing results. Okay, guys, this video took too long, but it's interesting. Stefan, I hope I answered your question. And if your hands get numb, that means you have blockages here in the shoulder, armpit, front part, upper part, the back part of the shoulders. That means you have so-called frozen shoulder. But don't worry, I experienced the numbness too, even after some years of practicing. Of course, in the beginning it was a lot more, but now if I overtrain, because I'm a dancer, and if I do many things on my hands, if I got little inflammation or muscle fever on my shoulders, I experience the sore again in my hands. But by staying on the lajin, you unblock them. Yeah, slowly but surely. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If other guys have questions too, I'll wait some more seconds to see the questions. But if you don't have any questions, I'll end this video. Again, find our Reddit. If you have something to say, if you have questions, we have Reddit. It is called... Yes. This is our Reddit. If you want to post something, and I'll be super happy and I'll answer the questions. Also, in the Reddit, I'll start to write when exactly I will do the live streams. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Have a great day.